All right. It was 9 a.m. in the morning, and where the fuck did I go? There I am. I was hiding behind the bird cage. You see, Russell leaving me, it left me in great disrepair, and I just felt like I had to kneel down beside that bird cage as if to feel what Russell felt in his final moments of being caged up in that bird prison of his. But anyway, no time to dwell on caged birds. Let's hit the road. Or the main room. I guess my house is a bit bigger than I thought it was. For some reason, I thought it was just the one room, but it looks like I have a living room of some sort. I got I had no hats for some reason. I need to find some hats to put upon my round, bald head. What a mess, I said as I saw the pile of loose firewood and I began to stack it. I felt proud. Felt as if I was making progress. Fire? I warmed myself by the fire. It really made me feel like home. It made me feel better about Russell's departure. What's this? I'm gonna miss Mom's cooking. Do I live with my mother? I can't remember if I live with my mother or not. What's this? It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all of her pies safe. That's right. Who doesn't have a safe for their mother's pies? Who doesn't like to keep their mother's pie locked away for a rainy day? Nobody likes old, dried out mother's pie. Is this outside? Nope, this is my little brother's room. All right. So where is the rest of my family? I, I haven't seen them in weeks. I, I've read another book real quick. Um, it was called the Disquisitiones Arithmeticae. Yep. Then I read Lectiones Geometricae. Up. Then I read Uber die Darstra Barkid Einar Function Dirk ein Trigonometrisch Re. What in the fuck is my brother reading? He's reading arithmetic geometry and is that Nazi propaganda? What kind of toys does he have? Jesus Christ, this better not be a tiny Hitler doll. He loves stuff like this. Puzzle cube. I swear that boy is too smart for his own good. He is going to start some sort of revolution one day. It's so tidy in here, almost as if he's got some sort of obsessive compulsive disorder, some sort of psychological disorder that will maybe lead him down the wrong path one day, but there ain't nothing I can do about that one day. But fucking right now, ain't nothing I can do about that right now. Alright, I give my mom's pie one more kiss before I hit the road, and let's get on out of here. I open the door, and I see my family's farm. I walk over to my mother? My mom, yeah. My mom smiles warmly as I approached. I told my mother, Mom, I'm leaving now. And she says, and ho, we're gonna miss you, kiddo, and before you leave, I got you a present. Mama was always buying me presents, if I remember right from the dream. In my dream memories, the dream gave me memories, and in my dream memories, my mama always gave me presents. I said, a present, Mama? And she says, yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. Crimbo? Is that sometimes my dream left out certain details of memories. I don't exactly remember who Crimbo was. I'm guessing just based on the conversation and He's maybe a friend. Or Crimbo is some sort of holiday. Ooh, looks like I have some skills to determine here. The one about picking locks, the one about desert survival, or the one about bartering. So do I want a good lock picking skill? Do I want a good survival skill? Maybe that's like health, or the one about bartering. I like locks, and I don't know for certain if the desert survival is health or not, but I usually do favor health when I have the option, but it's not clear. The one about bartering. Oh boy. The one about picking locks. Let's see. Desert survival. The one about picking locks, Mama? Oh boy. That's the one, little Hickok. That's the one. Enjoy it. Mama handed me the book and she said, "Please, son, be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can." I guess I should have given you a book on writing skills, but just never needed to get one, you see. Your older brother, he picked up them book learnings real easy. He's even reading books in foreign languages. He never really needed those, so we never had any writing books to hand me down for you. But anyway, she digressed and she gave me a hug and I told her I will be safe, Mama. Goodbye. And I just walked away as she stood there with her hands on her hips, and I walked a little further. I saw a nerd with some glasses. That might be my brother. He kind of looks like he'd be reading those fancy college books about eugenics and whatnot. Who's this? It's my daddy. My 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 father. He morosely jabs at the haystack, as if on the inside he was saying, "I regret every decision that has led me to this point in my life." And I told my daddy, I said, "Dad, that hat, it just does not fit you right, Daddy. It looks like absolute horse shit on you, Dad." And my daddy said, he said, I'll grow into it, son. He said, I'll grow into it, son. Your mama got it for me, and well, she's a bit thick in the skull, and she doesn't really understand sizes too well. And well, this hat here, it was intended for a man with a head much larger than mine. But God dang it, she has a good heart, and I'll grow into it. I told her that I will grow into this hat, even though I full well knew heads do not grow once you have reached adulthood. I know that. I know my head is not going to grow anymore, but man, you should have seen the smile on your mother's face when she gave it to me. She looked so proud of that hat. This giant fucking hat that I couldn't I couldn't turn her down, so I'm going to keep wearing this big old fucking hat, and I'm going to force my head to grow into it. You see, I stick my head in a tub of water for an hour every day, hoping that it'll swell up just a little bit to help this hat fit on my normal sized head a little bit better, just to make your mama proud. That's how much I love her, son. But anyway, it looks like it's time for you to leave, son. Yeah, it's time for me to leave, Dad. Good luck with the hat. His lip quivered a little bit, and he told me, He said, listen, son, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Eh, Your grandmother got into a few scrapes as a youngin'. She formed her own fight club. It's we don't talk about it much, but these were hers, and she gave them to me, and now I want you to have them. Well, thank you, Dad. Thank you. I appreciate this. I'll sucker punch someone for you and for Grandma. I'll make her proud with these brass knuckles here. Good, good. He said. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I already did that, Dad. Fuck you. Goodbye. Brother? Hey, it was my brother. I thought he looked like a fucking nerd. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. I I think this is yours, Rufus. You have fun with that. It's time for me to head out west, Rufus. I still don't understand why you're leaving. And well, I guess he has a point. You know why am I going west anyway? I had to ponder this question quite thoroughly. Was I going west to help people or to seek my fortune? Or was I just going west to get off this stupid fucking farm? I didn't know. I guess when it comes down to it, I was going out west to get off this stupid fucking farm. But I couldn't tell Rufus that. He's too impressionable. So I told Rufus I was going out west to help people. I told him, you've read the papers, Rufus. People out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that's a statistic from before the cows came home. Jesus, he's such a fucking nerd. I'll be okay, Rufus. You just worry about taking care of Mom and Dad, and I'll worry about me. Well, okay. If you say so, brother, I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. And that's when it hit me. Crimbo was not a friend of mine. Crimbo is some sort of holiday or season or full moon or something. It's marks a part of the year. It's not a friend. So, but anyway, I was staring too long at Rufus as I remembered this, so I woke myself out of it and I said, I will miss you, Rufus. You take care now. Okay, he told me, and I gave him a playful punch on the arm, and he, you know, he flinched like a bitch, but I just decided to leave at that, and I headed on my way. Go west, young man? Yes.